Alright, let's go get that little thing I need to get taken care of. So welcome back, everybody. Tomorrow let's play some more Galaxy. This is your host, MJ406. Remember all that crap about the storybook that kept getting mentioned? Oh, his library's in here. Yep, I forgot to go to the library this whole time. I felt like something was missing. So yeah, this will be the last game of the Mario things to reach the finale because of this. But there's actually some important backstory here, if you want to call it that. Anyway, let's go in, shall we? Let's see what's here. Ooh. What the hell? Hey! It's story time. I forgot these are all children. Yes, you do that, bitch. So, what story does Rosalina have for all the Lumas? Well, let's find out. Chapter 1. The Celestial Duo. Huh, what the hell? Our story begins a very, very long time ago, with a young girl. One day, this girl spotted a rusted spaceship, holding a small star child. She immediately called the police. For some reason. What's your name? Are you lost? The girl asked the star child. I'm Luma, and I'm waiting for Mama. She's coming for me on a comet, said the star child, who had been waiting day and night. And so they pinky swore for, I don't know. Don't worry, I'll wait with you, the little girl promised Luma, I can't read. Somebody else take the job for me. At nightfall, the little girl borrowed her father's telescope and peered into the sky. She looked and looked, but she saw nothing. Hours turned into days, and then years. But still the sky revealed nothing. For that is what the sky is, nothing. Finally, the little girl sighed and said to Luma, if we stay here looking much longer, I'll be an old lady soon. But then she had an idea. Why don't we go out there and find your mother ourselves? Do you really think a little girl? Holy crap, she did it. Well, the girl and Luma fixed up the rusty spaceship, and then the two set sail into the starry sky. And this is how the search for the Celestial Mother began. Well, who could this be, I wonder? Chapter 2, Star Bits. So what are they exactly? Days passed with no sight of the comet, or even a single planet. Instead, asteroids extended for as far as the eye could see. They got lost in the asteroid belt like a bunch of idiots. If I had known it was going to take this long, I would have packed more jam, said the little girl, above the rumble of her belly. All you can think about is food, huh? Before they left, she had packed all the essentials. Telescope, butterfly net, stuffed bunny, bread, milk, jam, and apricot-flavored tea. But there was no kitchen. I'm sure she can make do. Never mind. I forgot to bring water. At this, Luma burst into gales of laughter, and the girl began to pout. As long as I have star bits, I'll be fine, said Luma. Want some? The little girl couldn't stay mad after hearing this. She started laughing in insanity due to her massive thirst. Luma couldn't continue to laugh, and the girl couldn't help but join in. All right, maybe just a nibble. And nibble she did. Oh my god, she got addicted. Leaning far out of the ship, the pair began to collect star bits with the girl's net. They almost fell out a few times, but they kept on collecting. The star bits tasted like honey. I thought they were like candy, but whatever. Chapter 3, The Comet. They finally found something. A beam of light pierced through the ship's window. Thinking it was the morning sun, the girl peered through the window, only to find a turquoise blue comet shimmering at her. Is that the color they are? Holy crap. The little girl shook the sleeping Luma awake and shouted excitedly, we have to get to that comet! So she could just walk on comets now. What the fuck, lady? The pair descended on the comet and found that it was made of ice. They looked high and low, but Luma's mother was nowhere to be found. Exhausted, the little girl sat down with a flop, utterly unable to take another step. Look! What the frick? Peering down at the icy ground where Luma was pointing, the girl suddenly noticed clusters of star bits encased in the ice. Pretty good, huh? Finding star bits is my specialty, said Luma, beaming. There's ice here, but it's so warm. I'll bet there's water here, too. The two decided to stay on the comet for a while. Riding the turquoise comet, the pair continued their search for Luma's mother. Because apparently you can ride comets. Keep that in note, scientists. Chapter 4, The Dream. Why does she look familiar? One night, the girl dreamed about her own mother. "Where are you going?" she asked, her mother's retreating back. Without turning, her mother replied, "Don't fret, dearest. I'm not going anywhere. I'm always watching over you, like the sun in the day and the moon in the night." That's a little vague. Ah, bad drawing. A wave of sadness washed over the girl. "What about when it rains and I can't see the sun or the moon?" Her mother thought for a moment before responding. "Just work with it, bitch. Just work with it. I will turn into a star in the clouds and wait for your tears to dry." Huh, that made sense. Oh God! When she awoke, the girl's face was damp with tears. "You have star bits in your eyes," said Luma to the girl. What an insensitive asshole. Wiping her face, the girl replied, "These are tears, not star bits. I'm crying because I'll never see my mother ever again." At this, Luma began to cry too. "Mama! Oh, Mama! Wah!" What a sad tale. The pair traveled through the starry skies, and though they encountered many other comets, not one of them held Luma's mother. Luma was despondent. Now, Luma, the rain clouds won't go away if you keep crying," the girl said, giving Luma a squeeze. "I'll give you a present if you stop." The girl closed her eyes and said gently, "I'll take care of you." With these words, she felt a small spark in her heart. Can I get a blowjob? Don't ruin the story, asshole. Chapter 5. Home. Oh! So they can build stuff on comets now. What the hell? The kitchen will go here, and the library will go over there, the girl said busily to herself. We'll put the gate here. Ever since the girl took Luma under her care, she'd been bustling about at a feverish pace. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it to make a happy home. It turned out that starbits weren't the only things buried in the ice. There were tools and furniture unlike any they had ever seen, and the girl used them to build a home. I don't believe this. Please, explain the logic to this to me. I don't want to narrate this anymore. God damn it. Looking at the completed house, Luma remarked, Don't you think it's awfully big for just the two of us? With a library, bedroom, kitchen, fountain, and gate. It was certainly spacious, but still, something seemed to be missing. If only my father, brother, and mother were here, the girl said wistfully. Indeed, the house was too large for its two small residents. Oh, that night, clutching her favorite stuffed bunny close to her heart, the girl fell asleep in the starship, instead of the nice house she built for herself. Crazy bitch. Chapter 6. Friends. Who needs them? Apparently everybody. Then one day, while the girl sat sipping tea, a tiny apricot-colored planet appeared on the horizon. From the planet, another Luma of the same color emerged. Do you two know each other? The girl asked the two Lumas gleefully. Despite the girl's excitement, they seemed uneasy. The two Lumas neither drew closer nor backed away from each other. Instead, they just stared. Then one Luma broke the silence. My mama! At once, the apricot Luma parroted back. My mama! My mama! My mama! My mama! God damn it, shut up! The two Lumas began to dance around the girl frantically, and neither showed any sign of stopping. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh. And that's when something very strange happened. Oh God! She became a hooker, I knew it! Suddenly, more Lumas began to pop out from the apricot planet. They were different colors, but they all shouted the same thing. My mama! My mama! The sight of all the shouting Lumas only made the girl laugh harder. What am I going to do with all these children? The Lumas just stared blankly as she doubled over laughing. I guess we'll have to name each and every one of you. Oh God, it's like an orphanage. Tomorrow, once she had finished naming them all, she would begin moving all the Lumas into the new house. Well, there goes your residence space. Chapter 7, The Telescope. Ooh. After seeing their 100th comet, a sudden thought popped into the girl's head. I wonder if my home planet is still as blue as it was. That's when she remembered her father's telescope. So, peeking into the telescope, a tiny blue dot floated into sight. It was smaller than a star bit.
How strange. It's so far away, but it feels so close.
What the hell can you see that? She twisted the knob of the telescope, and the blue dot grew until she could make out a grassy hill dotted with flowers. It seemed very familiar to her. Zooming even closer, a terrace on the hill came into view.
I used to go stargazing there when I lived on my home planet.
Earth is such a nice place. Oh God, memories! She remembered rubbing the sleep out of her eyes as she followed her father up that hill to look at the stars. Oh God, different hair colors. She remembered how she and her brother would sled down that hill. How nice of them. Why is her brother wearing green things? She remembered having picnics with her mother on that hill on bright and windy days. And... oh boy!
I want to go home! I want to go home right now!
The girl burst into tears, and the Lumas didn't know what to do.
I want to go home! I want to go back to my house by the hill! I want to see my mother!
The girl was shouting now, her face wet with tears.
But I know she's not there! I knew all along that she wasn't out there in the sky! Because... she was sleeping under the tree on the hill!
The girl's cries echoed through the stars, and a hush fell over the area. How very tragic. Chapter 8. The Wish. Still in tears, though usually quite cheery, one day the girl became sad again. Luma drew close and tried to comfort her.
Mama, you still have me! And don't be sad about your mama, because she's a part of you! That means she's always close by!
Seems like the children matured faster than their mother did.
It's like me! I love starbits because they remind me of my mama! No,
the girl said, unable to stop the tears. What a sad day. But he put on a weird, scary face that I would be very frightened of. A lonely look flickered across Luma's face, but it was soon replaced by a wide grin.
I have an idea! I will transform into a comet! A soaring comet that could carry you all on this journey!
Ooh! He sacrificed himself to save her! No! With that, Luma, trailing bands of white, soared high into the sky and just as quickly started to plummet back down. Kaboom! Kablam! The ground shook, and a bright light poured out of the crater that the Luma had created. Shazam! Oh, sorry. It's not Disney, right. The bands of light twisted together to form a comet tail. Oh, what? It's not Marvel? God, excuse me! And then Luma emerged, reborn as a comet. Hey, could you stop arguing with me? I'm trying to tell a story right now. God damn it! I know I was wrong! Anyway, the girl could scarcely believe her eyes.
But how?
She kept asking.
Our destiny as Lumas is to transform into different things,
said a red Luma who had suddenly appeared.
Stars, comets, planets, we become all of these things. When I grow up, I want to become a star that makes someone special smile,
said a green Luma. A blue Luma chimed in.
That Luma turned into a real cutie of a comet, didn't he?
Oh, they grow up so fast. All the Lumas together said,
No more crying, Mama! Thank you,
said the girl in a whisper, and she pulled the Lumas close and hugged them. From that day on, starbits no longer fell from the girl's eyes. She ended up drying her tears and died of thirst. The end. Sorry. The comet set forth for the girl's home planet, its long tail blazing proudly behind it. And finally, the epilogue. The final chapter. Family. What truly matters in this world. With its many Lumas and telescopes, the comet was quite a sight to behold. The girl and the Lumas were proud to call it home. At a welcoming party for a new Luma, the girl gathered everyone in the kitchen and said in a louder voice than usual,
All right, everyone, let's make a cake. A cake sprinkled with star bits. Then it'll be a star cake. And we get blackjack and hookers. What's blackjack? Never mind.
The Lumas excitedly began to gather the ingredients. And then she fed all the Lumas to one, like a crazy bitch. As she watched the Lumas scurry about, the girl smiled and thought to herself,
This is my family now, and I will stay with them until they're ready to leave the nest. And when they do leave, I'll see them off with a smile. Because that's what makes a mother happiest. How do you know what made your mother happy? You don't know shit. She's starting to look familiar now.
That night, when the girl lay down to sleep, a soft light enveloped her and reminded her of the blue planet she once called home.
But it would be nice to return home once every 100 years to nap in my favorite sleeping nook.
You can still go back down there? The comet carrying the Lumas and the girl continues on its journey to this very day. With more family members in tow than can be counted, it's said that the comet visits the girl's home planet once every 100 years, its proud white tail glittering in the sky. And her telescope is there, watching everything. The end. Sorry. What a tragic story.
That's all. My story is finished.
So, that whole story. You pay attention to some of those images. Well, there's not too much to pay attention to, but you can go through these chapters all you like now. Now you read them all once, you can go through really fast. Oh yeah, and if you press, if you hit, left on the control stick, you actually go backwards to the story, but notice this image right here. A blonde-haired girl in a blue dress. Who does that remind me of? Princess Daisy! No. So yeah, that whole storybook thing, that's the backstory of Rosalina and the whole Comet Observatory. She left space to help Luma find her parents, and she couldn't find her own because of her own stupidity. Sorry. But, well, this is her and where she is today. Rosalina was the girl in that storybook, if you couldn't tell by now. Oh! Right. It's in the bedroom. Shit. But yeah, crazy backstory. Kind of sad there. Especially chapter 7 when she realized, she looks back at her whole planet, you see it, she remembers that her family's there. It's like, oh. Kind of a touching story. Most story you'll ever see in a main Mario game, I can tell you that much. But enough about that. We have enough time to go after this final star on Freeze Flame Galaxy. My second least favorite purple coin star. So let's go after it. Purple coins on the summit. This is another long one. Let's end the episode at this, and then we can prepare for the finale next time. Which we shall do splendidly. This is all we have left. Come! Let us finish this. About goddamn time! I thought she'd never shut up with that story. Come on, that was a touching tale. Boo-hoo! Who cares? She's not even a real princess. Come on, you don't have to attack her character already. Jesus. We know she's not a real princess, okay? She's a lonely girl who just happened to become the, Luma Queen? If that's even what I should call it. No, don't call it Luma Queen. She became the, Luma's, adopting mother, basically. So yeah, if you ever wondered how Rosalina fit into the story, there you go. And that leaves a question. Where's the real Queen Luma? What did she become if she's actually gone? If she's not gone, where is she now? If all Lumas are meant to become that, wouldn't they know that and know not to find their mother? Unless their mother just died tragically and became, like, a Big Bang or something? What's that case? Wouldn't that Mother Luma actually created the other Lumas to begin with? I have so many questions! I should not try to have them answered right now. That's going to be a little much. So this one's bad because you got to go to a lot of places. There's a lot of purple coins around. And I hate it. There are purple coins littered all over this place. And of course, we're dealing with the ice one because there's more to manage here. The hot land didn't really have much of anything. Let's just go around and find the purple coins where you can. I was going to call them star coins. Sorry, they have stars on them. I can't help it. I guess the star on the purple coins do signify that you get a star for finding them. This is the game's last star, though, so once I find it, we are in the clear. I no longer have to worry about purple coins after this. Well, for a time, anyway. Did I break something? Oh, wait, that was probably sealed up. Did I ground pound it? I'm so confused now. Whatever, give me the ice. Oh man, there's a lot of purple coins here. And if you can't tell, we have to go the path where that one secret star was on too, because, yeah, there's more level we can access that way. But don't worry, you can't get trapped there now. Well, you couldn't get trapped there before either. But it's more obvious when we check it out. So let's hurry up and finish this. I don't want this episode to be too long. Then again, I hate the star mission with a passion. I wonder if I found everything. Anything to tell me?
Frozen Peak! Ah, how nice!
Yes, how nice, you butthole. Oh, I missed 2 purple coins in there. I had a feeling. Well, now I know. So let's go back and get those. I don't remember how many purple coins we need to get before we go on to the summit, but yeah, there's a lot. All right, getting close. Let's go look for more. Let's do a hard landing! But that was unnecessary. Ooh, 3 purple coins. Good thing I looked for those. Ah, no! No! Don't worry, you're not gonna die. I mean, I'm not gonna die. Are you? Don't scare me. Oh, man.
Don't sleep here, you'll freeze to death! You'll catch a cold!
That's not nearly as scary. Ah, God, fuzzy! Ah! Damn fuzzy screen. Yeah. Alright, well, we're close. There's still a few more down here. I mean, I don't have to get all of them before I go up to the summit, but I prefer to do so because it's easier for me that way. Remember? Okay, I think I got all of them. Again, coins galore. Do I have enough time to do this? I don't think so. Aha! I made it. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go! Up to the summit. The last 19 purple coins should be up here. And if not, we can go find the rest down below. But yeah, I'd say save this part for last, because this is where you're most likely to die. Does this mean you want to do this first? That's what you think. But there's a death-defying thing up here. Ah! I'd rather have to only do once. And hope that I have everything after that. Ooh, did it just in time. Thankfully there are no enemies up here. Because the enemies were what made this going around here painful. They don't even have boulders. So see, at least it's a calming trip up here. There are no enemies to get in your way. No boulders to knock you down. Nothing crazy at all. Everything's nice and soothing. Okay, just gotta be careful with my movements. There we go. Alright. I've almost got them all now. So close! I hope the last one were up here. I never keep track of how many are on the way. Purple coins are something I try to get out of my head, even though I can never forget them. It's like a traumatic experience. You never want to remember all the details. But you'll always know what happened. You'll always know that something happened. Something horrifying that you never want to remember. Oh, God! Haha! Fuck you! Okay, I think we do have all of them. So let's talk Captain Toad here. Check this crap out.
The summit is always the pure essence of challenge that burns an adventurous heart. Leave it from here and take all the bonus you possess. You better make sure it's a long jump. We're gonna jump from here, make sure it's a long jump.
Jesus, okay. You have a lot more control over yourself if you do a long jump, so take his advice. Oh, I might have missed one somewhere. That's okay, I can go find it. Well, it's the hunt for the last purple coin. Should be down here somewhere. Oh boy, the last one. I always hate this level for shit like this. When I come down and realize I don't have all the purple coins, it's oh no. Oh no. It's up there, isn't it? It's right there. Oh, come on. Come on, get up there. Yeah, it's right there. Oh, God. Oh, come on. Jesus, just jump up there. My God. Why do you make everything so difficult? Just get up there. Asshole. Whoa, what kind of weird-ass backward jump like that? Hang on, let me see that again. Oh, you do that if you're going in the water? Yeah, I guess if he thinks he's jumping in the water, he'll do it like that. Yo, I didn't even know that existed. That's pretty cool. Whatever. We're done. I got the star. We're done with this episode. Yes! But let's just go over one little tiny thing before we end it. And this time it is tiny. Now the countdown is done, and I have all the 120 stars. We are done here. The other Mario projects may be over, the exception of baseball, but, well, I got all the main stars now. So, we're good on that note. So, before we end off, let me just show you what we're going to be in for next time. I'll save the game. And, well, we now have enough star power to go to another world. Before that, we must help your special one. Seriously, you're really on and on about that. Why? Are you prepared to travel to the center of the universe? Nope! Not today. Please speak to me again when you are ready. Wait, you mean she's still kidnapped? What the fuck? How'd she do it again? I saved her already. This is bullshit. Yeah, sucks to be you, doesn't it, Mario? You'll have to worry about that next time we go to the finale and fight Bowser once and for all. Son of a bitch! I'm dying! I'm killing myself! Seriously, you don't have to do that. Nope, I'm doing it! I'm doing it!